All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Waharakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect out here toiling in this truth. I'm Pathaka Moth Jim as Dallas, and I'm just coming back at you with a real quick hit lesson, man. Salaki, as you see on the screen, this is a nigga, man. You know, a straight nigga. And he's bringing niggerdom. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's doing, man. The rapper Boosie Badazz, you know, tripping about eating pork, man. You know what I'm saying? Disrespecting the Lord to the ultimate degree and power, man. You know, and death to this nigga, man. The Lord is gonna kill Boosie Badazz. Understand that. Niggas like this gotta go, man. They have to go. There is no place for them in the kingdom, man. You know, these 2/3 ass mark ass niggas, man. Excuse my French, man, but this piece got me hot, man. Salakia. So I had to, you know, I had to do a lesson on it, man. You know, that's my spirit. You know, things like this, man, just get me going, man. And this nigga is just through, man. You know, ultimately through. You know, finished. You know, and the Lord ain't dealing with this madness, man. You know, and as soon as this nigga is made an example, the better, man. You know, for the rest of them that want to follow suit. You know what I'm saying? So without any further ado, I'm gonna play this. It's a little over a minute, I think, and you know, just watch how this nigga is tripping, man. And then I'm gonna you know, just go into some scriptures real quick, and I'm gonna get out and bring this lesson to a close. So without any further ado.
I don't give a fuck what religion I got. I don't give a damn. I'm eating what the fuck I want to eat because I'm hungry down here. God gonna understand that. I'm hungry down this bitch. I don't give a damn.
First of all, just let me comment on that right there. He said God is gonna understand. No, the Most High is not gonna understand that, nigga. You know, he tells you in the book of Leviticus, the 11th chapter, verse 7, not to eat the swine, man. You know, it's an abomination. Abomination means the Lord's hate. He hates it, man. You know what I'm saying? So off the top, he started tripping, man. You know, saying what the Lord understands. You know, and Christianity, America, and Esau is the reason that our people is in this state, man. This jacked up ass mentality and state where the Most High is concerned, man. They take the Lord for a joke. They take him for soft, and he's not, man. He's a power that you don't mess with, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, and they gonna find that out. Cats like him, which is 2/3 of the nation of Israel, is gonna find that out the hard way. You know, so we're gonna keep it going, man. But he tripped out with that.
I don't give a damn, bitch. I eat pork, people, police, pussy. That's what we eat. Bitch, I eat, bitch, yeah, bitch. I chop the bitches up.
See, this nigga thinks this is cute, man. You know, he got his little crew laughing in the background, man. You know what I'm saying? They laughing and carrying on, and so he thinks this is cute, man. And it's cute right now to him. It ain't gonna be cute soon, man. This nigga gonna be hollering and screaming and crying, man. You know, trying to call on the Lord, man. Which of course this nigga gonna be calling on Jesus. You know, Jeebus, that soft ass nigga. You know.
I don't give a fuck. I'm talking about I can't eat pork. I'm hungry as a fuck down this bitch. And a motherfucker telling me I can't eat pork. What kind of religion is that? I'm sorry. Fuck that. I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat whatever the fuck. God can be right there in my ear. Son, do not digest the animal that you flip the fuck out, Rob. Flip the bird on his ass. I'm hungry as a bitch. He telling me, son, do not digest the animal. Man, get the fuck on, God. Get your ass on right now. I love you now. Shoot. Shoot your ass on. Telling me not to eat what I'm supposed to eat.
Yeah, this crusty ass nigga, man. You know, this nigga is through, man. And the Lord ain't dealing with that, man. You know, the Lord is gonna put niggas to death, man. You know, they're playing games out here, and it's not a game, man. Not a game at all. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 5 and verse 10. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Hamashiach, that everyone may receive the things done in his body, according to that he had done, whether it be good or bad. And this nigga, what he's doing, anybody knows that that's not good, man. You know, he flipped the bird to the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? This nigga is going to receive for what he just did. That right there sealed that nigga, man. You know, of course, this nigga was locked up. You know, he was all about the Bible and Jesus when he was locked up, you know, which of course we know Jesus ain't shit, you know, but just going to show the hypocrisy of Jake, man. You know, when he was locked up, he was all into the Bible and Jesus, you know, but now he talking shit, you know what I'm saying? But he's going to, as the scripture says, I'm going to read it again, 2 Corinthians 5:10, for we must all appear before the judgment seat of Hamashiach. This nigga is going to appear before the judgment seat of the Lord, man, you know, and that nigga going to get judged harshly, you know, that everyone may receive the things done in his body. This nigga is going to receive for that, according to that he had done, whether it be good or bad, you know, and this nigga's judgment will be death, man, you know, whether it's during the time of Jacob's trouble or ultimately, you know, the Most High saves him for those missiles, man. This nigga is going to die, man. Death is waiting on this nigga, man. He's not going to make it, you know. This is Galatians chapter 6 and verse 7, and it reads, be not deceived. The Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. And that nigga is going to reap what he just sowed by flipping the bird to the Most High, man. You know, telling the Most High to get on, man. What's wrong with these niggas, man? These niggas are out of their damn minds, man. You know, they're like rabid dogs running around that need to be put down, man. You know, that nigga's a rabid dog foaming at the mouth, looking all crusty and crazy, man. And he needs to be put to death, man. Be not deceived. The Most High is not mocked. This nigga's mocking the Lord, man. For whatsoever a man soweth, that he shall he also reap. And that nigga's going to reap. He's going to pay for that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what's coming. You know, Jake is just through out here, man. You know, finished. This is Jeremiah chapter 4 and verse 22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. This is the most foolish ass nigga I've seen a period in a long time. You know, they are sottish children. And that word sottish means stupid, man. Literally stupid. And that nigga is ultimately stupid. You know, no fear of the Lord, man. There is no fear here, man. And that's exactly what the Lord is going to do. He's going to bring that fear and reverence back. The name Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai will have a fear attached to it, man. You know, and these people are going to know, including this nigga. And they have none understanding. They are just, he don't understand, man. Do you think a nigga like this has any understanding? That nigga don't have no understanding, man. You know? And the scripture saying Proverbs 21:16, the man that wandereth out of the way of understanding remaineth in the congregation of the dead. And this nigga is dead, man. He's spiritually dead, soon to be physically dead, man. You know? And they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil. Nigga, very wise to do evil, man. Jake is very wise when it come to evil. Oh, he's flowing with that right there, man, on that wicked ass evil tip. You know, let some righteousness, let him try to do some righteousness. You know, it ain't going down, man. You know, he can't get with that. But to do good, they have no knowledge. So he has no knowledge of good, man. You know, this is just a wicked ass, 2/3 ass Jake that needs to be put to death, man. That's just it, man. You know, and that's what's coming to him, man. That's what he has to look forward to. This Colossians chapter 3 and verse 25. But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he hath done. And there is no respect of persons, man. You know, so the Most High don't care, man. He don't give a damn who it is, you know, and what your status is, man. It don't matter that this nigga is some rapper with some millions of dollars or whatever this nigga got, man. I don't even know what he's got. He might be a broke ass nigga, you know, just fronting. You know what I'm saying? But whatever he has, whatever status or level, it doesn't matter, man. It says the Most High is no respect of persons, man. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't care. And these scriptures that I'm bringing out right here, you know, we use them for Esau, but 2/3 of Jake is the same thing goes for 2/3 of Jake, man, because they're just like Esau, man. They're just like these heathen nations, man. 2/3 of the nation of Israel has attached themselves to Esau and Esau's ways, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's why 2/3 of Jake is gonna get put to death, pursuing to Zechariah 13:8, man. You know what I'm saying? And this nigga is a primary example of that, man. You know what I'm saying? But it says again, Colossians 3:25, but he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong that which he have done, and there is no respect of person. So this nigga is gonna pay for what he's done, man. And because again, 2/3 of Israel has attached themselves to Esau and Esau's ways, and they're gonna get judged right along with Esau. This is Matthew 25 and verse 31. And it reads, when the Son of Man shall come in his glory and all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory. That's when he returns, man. Verse 32, and before him shall be gathered all nations. So all nations is going to be gathered before the Lord, including the nation of Israel. And he shall separate them one from another, as a shepherd divideth his sheep from the goats. And he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on his left. That's Esau, which is the wicked, these heathen nations, which are the sons of men, and 2/3 of Jake, man, of Israel, which is actually the righteous chosen nation, but 2/3 except for 2/3 of the entire nation, man. They're going to get put on the left hand with those goats as well, man. You know what I'm saying? When he divides everything up, man. And I'm gonna jump down to verse 41. Then shall he say also unto them on the left hand, depart from me, ye cursed, into everlasting fire, prepared for the devil and his angels. Which of course in Romans 8:44, he told them those wicked Israelites back then, ye are of your father the devil, man. So those same spirits are back in the earth today, man. So he's gonna put them right with them devils when he destroys these devils, man. They're gonna get put in that fire, man. That destruction is coming to meet them. So but through the spirit we understand, because this nigga ain't doing nothing he ain't supposed to be doing, man. That's just how the Lord fashioned this nigga to be, man. The Lord controls all, and he fashioned this nigga that way, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to prove that. This is Wisdom chapter 15 and verse 7. And it reads, for the potter tempering soft earth fashioneth every vessel with much labor for our service. So whatever service that is of the Lord, man. Yea, of the same clay he maketh both the vessels that serve for clean uses, which is the righteous, man, beginning starting with the elect, the 1/3, and likewise also all such as serve the contrary, which is Esau, these other heathen nations, and 2/3 of Israel, man. But what is the use of either sort? The potter himself is the judge. So whatever the Lord chooses to use you for, man, it's his will, it's his way, man. This is his story. This is his movie, man. And he can do whatever the hell he wants to do, man. This is Sirach, chapter 33 and verse 13. And it reads, as the clay is in the potter's hand to fashion it at his pleasure. And the clay is everything created, man, including this wicked ass nigga, man. So he fashioned this nigga exactly how he wanted him to be, so he can kill this nigga, man. To destroy this nigga, man. So man is in the hand of him that made him. Boosie Badass is in the hands of the Lord, man. So this nigga is doing exactly what he's supposed to do. He has a lot to fulfill. And that lot is wickedness to be destroyed, man. To render to them as liketh him best. So, hey, man, trust me, the Lord ain't hurt by this nigga, man. This nigga can't hurt the Lord. You know what I'm saying? The Lord gonna F this nigga up, man. He gonna jack this nigga to pieces, man. And again, let me go here, because again, these things are all according to the Lord's purpose, man. Ain't nobody doing nothing that they ain't supposed to be doing. This is Romans 8:28. And we know that all things work together for good to them that love the Most High, to them who are the called according to his purpose. So everything is according to the Lord's purpose, you know, and the called, of course, are the hopeful elects, man. You know, of course, we know many are called and few are chosen, you know, but that call to according to his purpose is the point, man. According to the Lord's purpose, man. So everybody is according to the Lord's purpose, man. Everybody is doing everything according to the Lord's purpose, man, for them. You know, whether that be salvation or destruction, man. You know, and in this nigga's case, it's destruction, man. You know, wicked ass nigga, man. I'm gonna bring out one more, man. The 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and verse 22. And it reads, let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain. This nigga was born in ultimate vanity, man. Ultimately vain, man. You know what I'm saying? This nigga was born in vain, man. You know, no reason for this nigga's existence, man. You know, this nigga was born to be put to death, man. He's the brute beast made to be taken and destroyed, you know. Spoken of in the book of, I believe that's in 1 Peter, the 2nd chapter and verse 12, if I'm not mistaken, maybe 2 Peter, but in the book of Peter's chapter 2 and verse 12, man. You know what I'm saying? The brute beast made to be taken and destroyed, man. You look at him. As a matter of fact, I'll bring that out real quick and then I'll bring the lesson to a close. It says, and let my grape be kept and my plant for with great labor have I made it. And that's talking about the elect, man, you know. Yeah, let me get that real quick and then I'll bring this lesson to a close. I believe it's 1 Peter 2, if I'm not mistaken. No, 2 Peter. 2 Peter's 2 and 12. Salakia. That's why I want to go ahead and get it. This 2 Peter's chapter 2 and verse 12. But these as natural brute beasts made to be taken and destroyed. So this nigga is a natural brute beast, man. He was made to be taken and destroyed. So the Most High created him that. We just read he fashions everything to his purpose and will, you know. Speak evil of things that they understand not. That nigga don't understand what he's saying when he speaks about pork, man, you know. Nigga hungry as hell down here. God understand? No, God don't understand, nigga. You know? He speak evil of the things that they understand not, man. They don't understand the righteousness of the Lord, man. You know, being righteous, he's wise to do evil, as we brought out in Jeremiah 4. And shall utterly perish in their own corruption. This nigga is corrupt, man. He's a corrupt seed that was born in vain, and he was made to be taken and destroyed, and he needs that destruction, man. Rabid dogs need to be put down, man. And this nigga's a rabid dog. Shalom.